chill, now there's mine on my feet. We don't speak, but we know what we say.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Football, and this is the Unemployed to Goat Challenge. In today's episode, we're going to look at whether we pick to go to South Africa or we pick to go to South America. All I can say is this is a massive club in their countries, and all I will say is I haven't actually accepted the job yet. We are going to be trying to look at it, look at the contracts, look at where we're going, and look at the club itself. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to guess. We've got South Africa. We have Sundowns and Orlando Pirates that have offered us jobs. And we've had a Brazilian club. That Brazilian club is Sao Paulo. Now, the wages are a heck of a lot less than what I was on before. And I'm going to accept the contract. While we do this, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to go forward. And I'm going to keep letting you guys think about who possibly we've gone to. Because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Brazil. We are going to the land of La Brasilia, and we are the new Sao Paulo manager. Ooh. Media prediction, they think we'll finish 4th. Director of football is Rui Costa. We have no assistant manager. Year founded was 1930, and our fierce rivals are Corinthians. We're in a 77,000-seater stadium. Superb training facilities, superb youth, exceptional. Look at the club's history. Right, having enjoyed the greatest era in the 90s, Sao Paulo is undoubtedly to be one of the most successful clubs in Brazil, boasting a proud total of 48 competition wins. Fuck me. Here are some. Sao Paulo won the Copa de Louris in 1992, 1993, 2005, 2026, and finished runners-up on 3 occasions. They've won the Club World Championship in 2005, won the Brazilian top division 6 times and are 7-time runner-up, and finished runners-up in the Brazilian Cup in the year 2000. Their current round, they're in the quarterfinals of the Brazilian Cup. They are in the Copa Libertadores in the 2nd round, and in the Brasilia Serie A, they currently sit 12th, which is okay. We will be looking for assists. I will be doing it off camera. Don't worry about that. Is that who I think that is? Holy crap, he's still playing. So, loan obligations, we've got Luis Henrique to Vasco, and that is Duarte has gone to a Red Bull Bragantino, and also Mikhail Madaviginko will join on a free transfer on the 10th of the 7th, 2032. They want us to play a high-tempo, pressing football, work within the wage budget, grow the club's reputation, a minimum of 1 year. They want us to reach the latter stages of the Copa Libertadores, qualify the Copa Sudamericana, and reach the latter stages of the Brazilian Cup. Can possibly do that. They want us to develop using the club's youth system, play solid defensive football, high pressing tempo, play. There is a lot of stuff. Make most out of set pieces. Well, that's going to be happening. Be competitive against Palermis. Finish above Corinthians. Finish above Santos. And qualify for the Cup. Yeah, that's fine. Send today. So, press conference. Arrange a backward meeting staff every 4 months. So, here we are. Look at that. All the trophies we've won. Reviewing ongoing negotiations. Be any good? Playtime expectations. I don't look at that. Youth intake preview. Oh, yes. Fill me up, Daddy. Hardcore, there's 7% of the fans. Core, 25%. Family, 26%. Fair weather, 17%. Corporate, 2%. And casual, 23%. Qualify, yeah, that's the minimum we can do. That's fine. Tactical, we'll think about that in a minute. And we will do all of that. So, finances. Okay. £785,000 is the current, but we've got a wage budget of 900. 33 million. 90% of the transfer revenue is available until 49.6 million has been guaranteed. Therefore, this will be dropped to 50 million next season. Minimum guarantee budget will be okay. That made zero sense. Do we have any debts? Yes, for the next 11 years. It started at the start of the game. Fuck me. Sponsorships. Oh, overall, 28 million you get every year for it. 5 million, 5 years, 5.5 million per season. 29 million. Main kit sponsor 5 million. Stadium but. All right. Club membership 3 million. Away ticket 2.9. Additional kit sponsor 2.8. I also want to know season ticket. We have none. Why do we not have any season tickets? They had £53 million worth of player sales last season. Projection. Ugh. Right, let's have a look at the player transfer history because that is ridiculous. £48 million worth of players left. 33 million players come in. Who was the highest? He went to Aston Villa. Not bad, to be fair, for a centre back. Not bad. I do want to know who was the highest player we've sold since 30 million, 54 million, 16 of that. You don't really get massive sell. 16 million. Jesus Christ. Another Brazilian side say it brought him. 17 million. You get up there and they haven't broke 20 million yet. 11. Went to AC Milan, 11 million again. They do love a good sell-on percentage though. And then the last one was Berardo, who went to PSG, is now at Liverpool. He went back to Palermo's for a little while. He gets sold. Sold for 17, brought for 16, brought for 14. Not great business there, Palermo's, was there? But yeah, right, let's have a look at the team. Right, no, before we do that, and I cry. The highest 5-star youth prospect is Jaja Binks. Not bad. 17. We'll promote him straight away. Get him some game time. Key player Matias Ramos, who's a dead. He can mark. Not great at headering. Great concentration. Fucking leap. Atalanta and Real Sociedad looking at him. That's probably fair enough. Schedule-wise. We've got some games coming up. Copa Libertadores as well. Tomorrow. We play our first game today. Corinthians, America, Flamengo, University del Chile. Got them in 2 legs in the Copa Libertadores. Long way to go not long to the end of the season, to be fair. So, let's have a look at competitions. Let's have a look at rules as well. Okay. So, 12th out of 20th. We're 20 points behind Corinthians. Marvellous. No one around there. Okay. Structure. Rules. Okay, so you have to finish into the top 5 to get into the group stage of the Libertadores. You 7th and 6th, you go into the second qualifying round. You go straight into the group stage from 13th to 8th for the Copa Sudamerica. Okay, that's fine. The squad must have no more than 7 foreign players. Players who play 7 or more matches for one club in the competitions are eligible to play for another club. Only players registered for this competition are eligible. That's fair. Transfers. Maximum squad size 50. Minimum squad size 25. That's the maximum in the Premier League. Damn. Players can be registered between the 11th of January to March the 7th, and then the 10th of July to the 2nd of September. A maximum of 8 squad changes. Transfers and regulations. Under 24 players must be offered similar terms before the first Saturday in May or 7 days after their last match in a season, whichever comes latter. Otherwise, no compensation will be due if they sign for another club. Okay. Players will get mandatory minimum release clause for transfer offers from domestic clubs. Right. A maximum of 6 foreign-based players over the age of 22 allowed on loan at a time. A maximum of 6 players over the age of 22 allowed out on loan to a foreign club at a time. National treated as non-foreign: Syria, Haiti, Afghanistan. Why them? Okay, financial rules. Players under 24 must be offered similar terms before their first. Okay, same thing. Minimum capacity is 12,000. Tracing is permitted in stadiums. Match have VAR, so there's VAR. Players cannot play competitive matches for more than 3 clubs between this year. Right. 5 subs can be used. You can name 12 substitutes. Dear God. For the season preview, Sao Paulo were voice crack were tipped to finish in the top 6. God, they've spent money on players as well. Eric Pereira. Yeah, we're going to have to play winger. I didn't want to go into my bag of tricks just yet. William from Florenzi. That's our main striker. By quite a distance. Players out. Free, Villa, yeah. And Lucas Lavagino, goalkeeper, 27 years of age. He ain't good. He's played 3 times and conceded 6. Not a great rate. So, let's look at dynamics. Club atmosphere is alright. Managerial support is poor, but it's gone up. And they've got a good squad cohesion. Okay. Gabriel Varone doesn't like me. I can understand why. He's 29 years of age, and I ain't going to play him. And he wants to move on to have a new challenge, so he isn't going to like anyone. And he doesn't like me because he's shit at headering. Could be a good player defensive midfielder, to be fair. And Matthias Ramos wants to move to a stronger club. I don't want to lose you yet. You've played 178 times for this club. Okay, so let's have a look a bit about the club's history as well. What legends are around? Roberto Cimri, he was the goalkeeper, if I'm right. He's been player from 1990 to 2015. He was a manager of them from 2016 to 2017. Come back to management 2021, 2023. Left, come back in 2027. This man does nothing else apart from manage Sao Paulo. Needs to, needs to go out. Kaka, as in the Kaka. Holy fuck. Luis Fabiano, Zaretti, Lucas Moida, Luis Pedro, Cafu, fuck me, Lionel Scaloni, Sergio Rica. Okay, rivals. Our derbies are the Quico derby against Palamas, then a Magisco derbies against Corinthians, the Notasel Paristiano derby versus POR, and the San Saror derby against Santos, local Corinthians and Palamas, and other rivals Santos and POR. I've done enough waffling about the club of where it is. When the year 2032. Let's have a look at our best overall, which is Jaja. Then we got Namadino. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Then Matthias Ramos is on international duty. Okay. William we've looked at. And Tigana. Right, let's look at the highest, 86,000. Tete, who's listed. He's played for the likes of Leon. I know which Tete this is. Leon, Leicester, Shakhtar, Galatasaray, and is here. He's listed as the club do not believe he has a long-term future here. Fair, 32. And he's on 70 grand a week. Marcus Antonio. I know this name. Yeah, Shakhtar player. I knew who he was. I bought him on FIFA. Well, it was FIFA at the time. And then Lazio, Payok. He's been at Celtic, went to Portugal, and has come here and played 99 times. Okay, so Luis Enrique is out on loan. He's played here 264 times, has now gone to Portugal. Vasco is Portugal, isn't it? No, it's another Brazilian club. Vasco da Gama. It's another Portuguese club. So we're loaning players like he's 30. Not a massive wage. Okay, so players are not the way I thought it was. They're not horrific. They're not horrific. A lot of unregistered players, but I don't know why. The squad size is 67. Do we need that many players? I'll select them. Because the unregistered thing's really doing my head in. Okay, so let's have a look at positions. Got two goalkeepers. Both very shit. Centre back, left back, centre back, right wing back. Couple of defensive midfielders, wingers, a lot of attackers. Holy hell. Holy hell, that is a lot of attackers. What is it saying for the best formation to play? Right, we're definitely playing gegenpressing. It's playing a 4-2-4. To be fair, that's probably the right formation to go for with the amount of attackers we've got. Shore up the defence a bit. Might do a 4-2-4. Right, let's have a look at the youth players as well. How many players do we have in like the B team? We've got our reserves. Oh my god, so many players. Oh, you look juicy. Not as juicy as I thought. Under 20 players. Oh, you three. I'm going to move you up. You look juicy. I like that. What the hell is that badge? Got to find out what this badge is. Angola. All right then. Okay, so the next episode tomorrow will be sort of just working out what is what. We're going to be playing the quarterfinals of the Copa Libertadores, the Brazilian Cup. We're 2-0 down already. And then University of Chile, we've got the Chernobyl Libertadores as well. And we also went out on penalties in the Brazilian Sao Paulo State Championship. That's a thing. All right. Before we go into it, let's have a look at the club's history as well. Let's have an overview. So let's go with the year we started this save, 2023 there. So they finished 16th, then they went third, relegated, promoted, 7th, 2nd, 5th. Haven't won the league. Club World Cup 2005, 2026 was they won the Copa Libertadores. International Cup, Copa Sudamericana 2012. 2027 was the last time they won the South American Reap Cup. 1993, 1994. Brazilian Super Cup in 2024. 2028 they won that. 26 times the Brazilian Sao Paulo State Championship. And 1 time Brasileiro Rio Sao Paulo Championship. So, what affiliates do we have? Just 1 club in Portugal. Facilities, 77,000 all-seater stadium. Use up to 90. Year built, 1960. Year rebuilt in 2019. Undersoil heating, new. Roof, new. Average corporate facility, superb training, a 5-year contract sponsorship stadium at the Estadio Marcelo, Portugal, Corvella, Cortia. Fuck me, my mouth is sore. So let's have a look at the modern BIS, and it is only us that play here. Right, that's going to be the end of the episode here. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow. I'm going to fiddle now with this to see what we can do out of this, but with love, with care. My name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing, and peace.
I'll be there when you're down, when you're losing your crown, till the afterglow, the afterglow.